Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Birds of a Feather. I just want to say that be careful what you choose to validate yourself. I'm realizing as I grow into understanding the world of dating and understanding the world of relationships and how people place value into their relationships, be very careful on what you allow to validate you. Be careful who you take advice from because bitch, her pot is blue and your pot is yellow. If she's giving you advice based on her blue pot, then it's not going to work. It's not. I realize that a lot of people validate themselves through certain things that their partner does or doesn't do for them. But in reality, guys, no matter how you decide to tell yourself the value at which you hold based on what your partner is doing, that does not help your self-worth. It actually causes more issues with your ego because if this thing is not proven to you, then you might keep yourself in that situation, or you might allow it to determine your value, which neither should ever do. So I'm just here to say, be careful what you use to validate yourself. Be careful how you determine your worth. Everything starts from within. Everything is internal before it becomes external. For anything to even become external, you have to internally decide that it's important. At one point internally, everyone decided that wearing skinny jeans was in trend, and then it got pushed out. And now nobody wears skinny jeans like that anymore. So your value and your self-worth based on how you see yourself holds way more power than you think. Unless you're an asshole, then let's dial it back a bit and figure out how we can work on that. But for the most part, be careful what you listen to. Be careful what advice you take, especially all this fucking relationship advice that gives you a blueprint on how you should value yourself based on what someone else is doing for you externally. I'm not saying like, obviously you need to know if someone cares about you based on, their actions and their effort, but it gets to a point where you are determining your worth based on their actions and effort. No. That's not what they were talking about. Okay. That is harmful. And that doesn't do anything for you but depletes your self-worth. For a while, I let people convince me that if a man is not doing a certain thing for me, then I'm just not the one, or he doesn't like me enough because they're doing that for them. Quite literally projecting what they think makes them valuable. I doubt that they're coming from a place of hee hee ha ha bitch, he does this for me, he doesn't do that for you. I just feel like when people need to feel like, if people need to tie their value to something in their sense of self-worth, and sometimes they need confirmation, they might use your situation to make themselves feel like, okay, well, she's not getting that, but I am, so that must mean something. When in reality, bitch, cheating, okay, every other fucking week.
Fuck that tea, bitch, catch it.
So all I'm trying to say is, do not let what other people think or tell you about something that's going on in their life, their relationship, or what they've seen on TikTok or Instagram determine your value or determine how much you matter or don't matter to a person. Understand that your self-worth comes from within first, and you determine and decide what value you see in the relationship. What one girl is bragging about that you're not getting, there's another girl that can brag about something that she's not getting.
She's got a point.
Oh, and also, be careful what you tell your friends. Some friends don't need to know everything that's going on in your love life. All right. If you're watching this and you're allowing some person on TikTok that's using you to get a check and telling you what should and should not be, that is how they validate themselves. You determine how you validate yourself through your experiences, through your relationships. But always remember, internally, that's what matters first. That's where it should stem from first, before anything else. Don't let these people get a check off you. Okay. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other platforms in the bio down below. All right. I'll be back. I won't be gone too long though. Bye for now.